of God moved upon the face of the water. And God said, Let there be light, and there was light. Fix thy soul, gaze upon the stars, whose gray thou art, flaming star that shines within the lightless depths of every, the boundless field of the unknown. The voice of silence, WauZzi. In the voice of silence we read of 4 periods called moments of truth, through which the candidate for discipleship must pass ere his feet can be truly planted upon the path, until he awakens the desirability of the spiritual life and has heard the voice of the divine in his heart. The candidate is passing through the first period, called in the Hindu Ku, or the assembly of misery or walking in darkness. When his gaze is turned toward the star of initiation, he calls down upon himself more rapidly his past karma. This period is called Tu, or the assembly of temptation. In the third period, he meets and conquers all temptation and wipes out all old karmic debt, which period is called Mu, the destruction of temptation. And only in the fourth period, called Tao, does he consciously age. Just as the candidate requires 4 periods of creation, through which he must pass every create for himself a new life span. So in the creation of the planet there are 4 days or periods in which there is a completion of mere perfect conditions found on the planet, preparatory to the real purpose of evolution, which is to prepare a field path for the continued evolution of mankind. The first creation is out of light, symbolizing the light of the Christos, which breaks into the darkness of ignorance and sin and turns the attention to a higher life. This light perceived in his heart is called the star of initiation, because the first glimpse of its glory initiates him into the new world, and the memory of that flash leaves him no peace until he sees its source. This light shines in the darkness of the unawakened soul. The darkness comprehended not. Like the Spirit of God with the face of the merciful water of humanity, and awakens to life which is latent therein. The darkness is pregnant with the potency of all things, both good and evil, which at the breaking forth of the light becomes energized into life, and begin their slow evolution towards perfection. As with the earth, when God said, Let there be light, so with the candidate. The instant he perceives the light of the Christ within, every hidden thing within him is energized and awakened to activity, for only by this fermentation can the evil be transmuted and evolved into good. In the second period, he has created a firmament, and the waters are separated from the waters. In the life of the candidate, this period is passed in learning to separate his higher from his lower nature, and learning to separate the desires symbolized by water or illusion, which drag him down to his head toward the higher life. By this separation, he creates for himself a positive ideal toward which to strive, heaven, and recognizes the overshadowing of his higher self, the firmament. The acquired meaning of the word firmament is to make firm. The true meaning being to expand toward the circle within which a definite creation takes place. In the second period, the candidate creates for himself a definite circle or defines the limits of the spiritual orb within, which must evolve into a spiritual body, just as the earth evolves from its firmament or the limits of its auric zone. In the third period, separating the mist illuminary sea. He deliberately planned mind will bring forth such thieves in choosing. Only when this is accomplished to a greater or lesser degree can he really enter the path itself. Only when he has grasped enough of the philosophy of working to the divine law to give him a reason for the faith that is within him, a reason that cannot be shaken by doubts or sophistries, and he have a firm foundation upon which to stand. Each pupil is passing through one of these periods of creation, but only when he has reached the fourth has he reached the creative path. In ancient temples, the sacred shrine was approached by 7 steps, the fourth of which being brought corresponded to the ceremony took place. Only the feet and shaded priests were permitted to ascend the higher steps, for the fourth step symbolized the path, and only those who had gone through the steps of approach and had created the path to go higher. Some of you have reached this fourth downward period, while most of you are struggling upon 1 to 3 lower, still ascending the various trials and temptations, which must be met and conquered ere the path is entered. The trials that come to are more than mere tests. When the God said, "Let there be light," the light began to penetrate into the darkness and cast out matter from the previous world period, all that had not been transmuted into good. This is the outer darkness into which the unprofitable servant is cast, which simply means that all
you will see
the matter that treated the servant. Or the crime which fails to respond or one period of manifestation. Pass through a period of outer darkness or lie in the grave until the resurrection of the dawn of the next He respects the darkness might be prepared to be a compost heap to which all refuse, defeat, and evil matters can. There to prepare darkness until the next springtime, when it can be bread blood and its life force, transmuted for the power of the altar, can be utilized to bring forth flower. Accumulated in mass darkness because it is composed of dead matter, capable but time in the same way. The candidate in his past life was not the trail of darkness, it was composed of defeat emanations which he has failed to redeem. This is often a poetically alluded the trail of a serpent. In the voice of the silence, the shadow of thyself haunts our path, cast in the darkness of thy sin. Like the darkness of chaos, it is pregnant with the germs of that which must ultimately come into light, be redeemed by its creator, that is, be transmuted into force and to bring forth life. It was only on the fourth day, the day after the early entered upon when the greater and lesser lights loathsome, creeping things in the darkness were not created by the light, but were all in the darkness, simply awaiting the energizing force of light to quicken them. The light was sent into the darkness not to stir up evil, but power. The omniscient law, which recognizes that only by fulfilling its destiny can evil be transmuted into good. The evil weeds must grow, be uprooted, die, and give their and force back to the soil. Their power can manifest as food for man. So with the candidate, he must penetrate the door, to step to his being and not deny, but face and recognize all he found in their error, and he can conquer. You see the rest of the divine power requires to instead let there be light. There is then created in him two great lights, the masculine form of the sun and the feminine force of the moon. The greater true of the day, the motion and light. The sun's force is the masculine quality of reason which gives her mind courage and power to grapple with the temptation, bring problems of everyday life, while the moon's force flows her own and as an essence. Parent is the intuition which